All right, guys, it's Thursday morning. We just got done with our first property. This one here. Got people working here. But so we just got done with this property here. And we are now on property number 2. Actually, I got him blowing all the leaves into the grass. Still doing the same thing here, blowing all the beds out to the grass. I got one guy in the back picking weeds. But so today I got 2 guys, which is a big, huge blessing because we got that mulch. So this guy called me yesterday and said if I had any work, so I said, yep. So that worked out good because we got that mulch. So, all right, so we got this house. Let me get started. All right, so we're at the second location and irrigation's not coming on. So we're gonna do a troubleshoot here real quick to figure out why it's not coming on. So what we have here is an old Rainbird here. It's ran by the well. And just by coming out here and taking a look at, showing up and looking at this, I'm looking at the pressure here. So there's no pressure in the tank. So there's not, so otherwise it's not kicking on. So I'm gonna check out this relay switch here. Just make sure there's no lizard or spider or something, frog. And nope, everything still seems intact. Nothing in there. So put this back. Here. So the problem is coming here, zone 1. So there's no water in there, so it's not gonna be pushing out nothing. So nothing's coming on. Alright. So let's check the clock's working. So I'm gonna say, so you follow the electric line that's coming from the box, goes into here. So let's go in here. And there's your timer sprinkler, and it's all good. All right, so we're gonna come here. All right, so this is not kicking on, so I'm already thinking it's already this. So we're gonna follow this line here. It goes up into this other power box here. So let's pop that one open. And there's your pump sprinkler, and it's kicked off. So what we're gonna do is turn on. Bam, look at that. Now, starting to fill up. That's good. And water's on. Water shouldn't be on. Okay, so now, what I'm thinking should happen here is, should be on because I turned the system. Alright. Alright. So system is off. There we go. Alright, so that was an easy, quick fix there. Nothing major. But if it's kicking off on its own, let's see something real quick. So it turned off. Make sure, nope, still on. All right. Just making sure it's good. It's holding pressure. I don't see it going down. So all right, so there's no leak in there. All right. I think that's it. Don't know why it kicked off. Maybe it was a power surge or something. I'm not sure. But before I get started, before I leave this property, I'll check it again to make sure everything is running. And I'm gonna go through the system to make sure everything is working. Because if it kicked off on its own or something, it might be a bad valve. Oh, I'm not sure. we'll find out. So, all right. All right, so we are wrapping up this property here. So he's just gonna do a blowing real quick, finish this up, and then we took out the annuals here. We're gonna be putting poinsettias. So while this is ready, get the lights. All right. See you at the next one. All right, so we're at our third property. I got Sparky there trimming. If you look from the street, everything looks nice and tight, but when you get close, you know, you start seeing little suckers come through here. They're like little stuff like this. One thing is just trying to keep everything tight, getting the ivy on the walls. So I got the other guy, he's blowing all the leaves out of the beds, everything's in the grass. So start picking it up with the mower. Alright guys, see you at the next one or later. Alright guys, so I just picked up a load of poinsettias. So I'm gonna try to get all these planted today. I did leave the guys at the house for the mulch, so I'm gonna see if we get that done today. So see what, you know, how many yards can y'all do in a day, you know, between you by yourself, you and 2 guys, or you and 3 guys. So because we have, I believe it's about 50 yards there, so we're gonna see how we get that done today. And you know, so they're started like around 1, so they have, so 1 2 3 4, it starts getting dark around 5:30, so we have 4 hours to get that done, and then plus the poinsettias I have in the trailer. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm always trying to push it, but you know, I usually, you know, schedule all my extra work for the weekends. You know, it gives me time. You know, I won't be in a rush and all that. But you know, with the holidays, it's kind of difficult. You know, as a sole proprietor, you know, and then family and all that, you know, because everybody wants to do stuff in the holidays, and everybody wants to do stuff in the summertime. And as a landscaper gardener, you know, in this industry, you know, those are the times when we're extremely busy. Springtime, summertime, fall. You know, for springtime, you know, doing everything all cleaned up, getting houses mulched up, you know, ready for summertime. And then you have like around Christmas, October, November, and December, where we're, you know, pushing out a lot of mulching, also plants installed, you know, like the poinsettias, changing out annuals, irrigation checks, you know, it just tree work, because right now is a good time to do all that stuff. So you know, then for us here in Florida, or for me, you know, you get a lot of people that a lot of clients that live up north, whatever, and they start coming back down. So when they come down, you know, they want to change things out, and then it happens the same thing around springtime when they head back. You know, like changing out grass. You know, it's a constant business here all year round. You know, basically our slow time is in January and February, I like to say, because that's when it's really cold, and you know, not everybody's already spent all their money for the holidays and all that, so they're recuperating, you know, to judge or enjoying the fruits of their labor and all that, you know, through January and February. So, and then you get spring, and then here we go again, you know. So I got this weekend, I gotta go look at a property. 10 acres. It's one of my clients that I take care of now. This is about another property. It's about 10 acres, so I got to take a look at that one. And they had just bought a property, was about 4 months ago or so, 6 acres, and I've been doing that one. So, you know, so my clients have been keeping me pretty busy, and that's a lot of traffic. So yeah, so the guys are over there, so I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna do, because a lot of times when I'm on a job site, I have a routine how I do things, and I'm real easy. I know how to move people around. In other words, to get things done faster. So I'm curious to see how things are done here. So we'll see, right? But yeah, hold on. Let me. No, never mind. I'm at this real busy intersection. All these cars are passing in front of me, and I just want to make sure I get through. All right, I made it through. Okay, so, but since I'm here, I'm able to talk with you for a little bit. So, summertime, this whole year has been crazy. It's been, I'm pretty sure for many of y'all who are watching, that this year 2021 has been, it's just been crazy. For one, business has been booming. It's always been booming. It just a lot more. It just seems a lot more. But also too, I've been having difficult with keeping people. I get a lot of guys, they come and they don't come back, whatever, or a lot of them they don't, because I'm looking for someone who could be more like a foreman. Yeah, I got these ambulances. More like a foreman, somebody who's willing to drive this truck and trailer. But the only problem that I've been running into is that no one wants the responsibility. Nobody wants. Everybody wants to be on the passenger side. They want to be on their phones. They want to be doing their stocks. They want to be doing, their social media or playing their games, whatever. And no one really wants to take the wheel, and that has been a real problem for me. So, and then I did have a guy. He was really good, especially in the landscaping in the landscaping part, doing installs and all that. The only problem was he lives all the way across town, so I was basically wasting about 10 hours a week picking him up and dropping him off. So that that was difficult, but I did it because he was a good guy, and I needed him. I needed him. We were getting a lot of install work, so but anyway, so I couldn't pick him no more. He couldn't come to work, so he didn't want to meet me in the middle no more. So I was like, hey, it's not gonna work out no more. So yeah, that was difficult. But it's weird how God always has a lamb in the bush. End up getting another guy, came in, started helping me out, just in time. But it's just, I'm not looking for helpers. I'm looking for people that could take control, and I guess that's the only problem I'm having. And I've been real loose, trying to pass on responsibilities down, but yeah, I just don't know what it is. It's not money, because I'm paying these guys. I believe I'm paying them decent, beyond a lot of other companies are paying. And I, being small, I'm able to take care of them even better, than bigger companies. Well, yeah, something like that. But anyways, that's just me yipping yapping. But it goes back down to what the whole conversation was about, was with the like my family, my wife, they want to do things, and you got family that come down and they want to spend time with you, or you're like my wife, and it's just difficult because it's hard to call in, or it's like where you're your own business owner and you just set your own hours. It's true, but then once I start slacking, whatever, it begins to pile up. And for being here, where I'm at, or sure, I guess you could say the way I take care of my customers, I guess that would be a better, because a lot of people say I spoil my customers, and I probably do, but it does make it hard on the family, to trying to work around my schedule, and I hate that they have to, but you run, they don't, yeah, I could say some things, but I don't want to, because they enjoy the money, but it is what it is, I guess you could say. But you just keep going. I'm just blessed, I'm just thankful that, you know, I have a family that's understandable, and that that we have this work, you know. But yeah, so the whole thing was, I'm trying to get this weekend off. We got set up for some boat rides and stuff like that with the wife. So, you know, I'm trying to make things. So I'm trying to push all these the mulching and the point, all this extra stuff, trying to get it done today, because tomorrow, you know, I got my regular route, and those are bigger accounts that I take care of tomorrow. So I won't be able to get away and do extra work. And then not only that, you know, I got, you know, people are still adding most jobs and stuff like that. So, you know, so yeah. So keep me in prayer, guys. If you're a praying person, keep me in prayer, because I sure do need, you know, all the prayers I can get. But all right, guys, I'm fixing to get some gas. Gotta feed the machine. Yeah, time to feed her. So I have, let me see, I have about 52 more miles left on the tank. But since no one's here at the gas pump, I'm going to fill up. All right, so 170 poinsettias. All right, guys, we're calling it a day. It's already nighttime. Everybody's lights are on, but we got the mulch done. We got the poinsettias done at this property here. So we did 50 yards on that house over there. I did the poinsettias around the fountain, and then across the street we did some poinsettias by the door, and then I was helping with their lights. So yes, so this is what the houses look at nighttime. Nobody over there. Over here, let's check this house. Nice. This one here. So we kept on having lights blowing out, so I've been helping them with that. So that's good. We got all that going.